why are these problems defying every known solution?
I don't think they're defying the solutions. I think we've not implemented the solutions.
Okay.
At different levels of government, there has been a lack of commitment. There's been insufficient funding. There have been challenges that are quite complex in terms of is the infrastructure available for us even to implement some of these solutions? Do we have the capacity within the service to implement some of these solutions? So I think it's quite complex. It's not either or. And these are some of the things that were spoken about. Is it the policy that is wrong? Are the laws inadequate? What really is it that prevents us from doing that? And at the end of the day, there are a number of things that prevent us from doing it. What we really need to see is that those specific actions, can they go into a strategic plan which has a budget to actually execute it? And can they be measured against deliverables? We tend to throw resources, the little we have, at the problem, rather than to hold people accountable for the resources that we spend.
No monitoring.
If we're going to build extra classrooms, okay, so the extra classrooms have been built. Is there a teacher for the classroom? What is the class size? Is there furniture? Is there adequate equipment? We talk about IT. Is there even infrastructure to provide IT? People are not asking for the results. The monitoring and evaluation framework is not demanding of us at the moment whether in fact those resources made any impact. As I said, the only two flags that were raised to identify that there is a crisis is one, the exams, and two, the fact that the workplace is telling you that, I'm sorry, the products you're giving us from your education system are a problem. I'll give you an example of the time that this came out very, very clearly. We were part of the Amnesty Committee at the very beginning when we were trying to find a way to reintegrate our ex-militants into the system. And of course education came up because it was an option for many who wanted to go back to education. But it also came up when we said if we want to impart skills for people to start their own businesses, then education comes back again. What the private sector said to us, particularly the oil sector, was that you need to certify this. You give them skills, they need to be certified. And that certification needs to underscore the ability of those products to be able to work in the oil sector, to be able to work in the manufacturing sector. Who is going to do that? And where is that possible with such a large number of people that you're putting through? So this was something we took back to the Ministry of Education to say, look, there is a gap here. We need to address it because in as much as we want to put these people through an education and skills acquisition, certifying them is extremely important to explain the level of quality. And as I've said, it's if you look at our statistics on the MDGs for access to education, we're doing quite well. We're actually on track to make to make the MDGs by 2015 on education. What is the concern? Is that even if we put the children through education, are they getting an education? And so you'll see the investments that we're making targeted towards, let's question quality. Let's question the relevance. Let's actually see what is it that these products are coming out with, whether it is basic education or tertiary education.